Okay, I'm going to make a video here, and it's relating to the Kiely Rodni incident. And I'm doing this at night. And what I want to show is why the driver's side window wasn't broken out. I want to show why the passenger side window was broken out. And I believe there is a possibility that Kiely was in that vehicle by herself, and that's why nobody knows anything about it. And I haven't practiced this. I'm going to try to do this. Now you got to realize you got 1 minute before you're going to drown. Kiely was a very intelligent person, and kindred spirits there. I feel like I can understand the thinking process. She knew she had a minute. So she acted very quickly, and here's what happened. This window, I can't physically break this. Even with my strength, and if I hit against this glass, I do not have enough fulcrum power to break this, okay? But with my legs, I could break, not this, but I could break the passenger window. Okay, so here's the test. Can I, and I'm 6'4", and this is a tiny little car that I'm in, okay? So my first reaction is, I got to get out of this vehicle quick. So, sure, I'd probably take my palm and try to break this, but once this glass does nothing within the first 5 seconds, I'm going to do the very next thing within the next 5 seconds, and that is to take my legs and go over top of this console and take both feet and kick out this window right here. Okay, that's the next thing I'm going to do. I'm 6'4". I'm in a tiny car. I could do this in under 5 seconds if I was in desperate situation, okay? That is why this window is kicked out, okay? And it's kicked out so well that no glass remained. Even when they went underwater, there was no glass remaining around this thing, because what had happened is it got kicked out, but now the water is going to rush in, okay? Now the rushing in of that water, I am inundated with a flood of water, and and now I'm worried that I won't be able to breathe. So by the time I try to reorient myself to get my front end out that window, this front of this vehicle is now, here's what's happening. That rush of water coming in that window is going to cause this side of the vehicle to rotate to where this is going to go down. That vehicle was in 10 feet of water, okay? But you got to understand something. It's going down an embankment. It could have been in 5 feet of water. When it started to rotate, you can't escape that window because of the inrush of water. Not only that, but this could have been in contact with the bottom floor, okay? And it may have just been kind of floating off the bottom. That mirror was not broken off, okay? So it's possible that the inrush of the water prevented her from getting out of there. So the next thing to do is to escape through the back hatch. So while she's here, before she goes in the back, dude, you've got 30 seconds, 1 minute. She pops the back hatch. She goes in the back, and the hatch can't pop, right? Because when the vehicle finally flips over, the back hatch is completely it's sealed from being able to be opened, and that's why she ended up in the back. I think that's what happened. And this whole thing happened in, just a minute. Probably not even that.